guys, so it's it's Bailey, and today I decided to finally do a draw my life. I debated on doing this for quite a while. I did keep a lot of stuff out because a lot of it's very personal and I didn't wish to talk about it on YouTube. But either way, I just drew what I felt was okay to say. I was born on August 5th, 1994. Same day, not same year, Marilyn Monroe passed away. I get distracted easily. And obviously, August is a wonderful summer month, and that makes me a Leo. I was born to my mom, Melissa, at 5 p.m. I don't know who my dad is. My biological dad, and I still don't, and I kind of like that. One day I might decide to find him. One day I might not actually know his first and last name, and I have a general idea of what he sort of looks like. I know he has red hair, and I'm totally jealous that I did not get that gene. Although I'm kind of happy I have my genes, because I look like my family, and not some stranger. Am I drunk now? Oh, growing up, I was always the tallest kid. Always, except for when I went into high school, and then suddenly all the boys got taller, so my whole life I've always been the tallest kid. My height being abused, you know. When I was growing up, we moved around a lot. It's not because we were a military family or anything, we just moved a lot. I went to about maybe 4 different elementary schools, 2 different middle schools, and technically 2 high schools. I guess I can finally explain my high school situation here. Yes, I am drawing a computer here. I will explain that very shortly. I just draw boxes for schools. That's really good. Along with going to a bunch of elementary schools, we moved a lot, so we always seem to find ourselves in a lot of apartments. We're living in an apartment now. I think I'm talking really quiet. That's what I discovered this is the second time I'm recording my voiceover, because I was too quiet last time. Hopefully I'm a little bit better this time. I just moved the thing, so hopefully it works better. We always lived in a lot of apartments. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I have tons of memories. It's funny because last night I was actually looking through old photos, and I kept looking through them, and they all had like really good memories attached to them, because I got bullied a lot, but generally I was a very happy kid, and I loved family and stuff. So middle school, I went to 2 different schools. I went to Evergreen and I went to Brown, and I had gone to elementary school. My last elementary school, I'd gone there for a couple years. Longest I've been at one school. And then I went to Evergreen for 1 month, and we lived in a duplex. Did we live in a duplex? Yeah, we lived in a duplex, I remember now. We lived in another duplex before. And since I knew everybody at Evergreen, I wasn't really bullied. But when I came to Brown, where everybody had friends already, because I'd been gone for a month, I transferred after a month. We had moved into my grandparents' house because we didn't have any money, and I was suddenly at this new school where I had no idea who anybody was, because everybody knew each other except for me, and it was awful, and I got bullied a lot. Oh, this is a flashback. I should have mentioned or drawn this earlier, but I forgot. When I was 2nd grade, 7 years old to be exact, my mom got married to my stepdad, Lance. I was the flower girl. I actually had fun drawing these, and it inspired me to make really cute cards for my family for Mother's Day and my grandpa's birthday. My mom actually doesn't have curly hair. I don't know why I drew it with curly hair. But yes, we all have big, silly, goofy grins. And I always draw my hair like that, even though my hair so doesn't look like that anymore. I used to have bangs that did that flippy thing. A year after they got married, and after we moved again, we got my kitten. Well, I call him Kitten, but Actually, his name is Angel, and he is anything but. When I was growing up, after we got him, he was like feral and stuff, so I was constantly his prey, and I used to have like scars just covering my legs because he would attack me all the time. And he's not an angel at all. I think we lived in another duplex when we got him. Yeah, because that was when I went to Raleigh Hills. What am I drawing now? Self? What am I drawing? High school! So, ninth grade and 10th grade, I was bullied. I'd been going to school with these people now for a little bit. So I knew the kids now, and I discovered that I loved choir and singing, so I became a soprano too. But I was bullied a lot during those times. I got horrible grades freshman and sophomore year. Like, horrible. And in my school, the class of 2012 only had to take 2 years of PE, so I took it my sophomore and freshman year. And I was bullied. I was going through rough stuff. And then 11th grade rolled around, and I found out that one of my longest bullies was going to be coming back to school after transferring out. So I convinced my mom to let me go to online school. Do not go to Connections Academy. It was awful for me. It might work for some people, did not work for me. Online school, I realized that I had anxiety issues and depression, and I became really, really lonely. But I decided to come back to Century before second semester. So I got back in, thank God, and I finally got good grades. And I was so happy. And then senior year, oh, what a joy. I loved you. If you want to hear about my prom experience and all of my friend drama, I will link those down below. I was back in choir this year because I didn't take it sophomore or junior year. And I was part of the competition choir. And I loved it. Well, I actually do that kind of well. And I was really happy because I made some friends. Speaking of friends, these are the dreaded people that I became friends with. One of my friends had really short hair. On the end there. They turned out, I mean, we were fine for a while, but they just really aren't friends. Well, I'm still in touch with one of them, because she's an actual friend. I'm having trouble. I also I didn't discover YouTube. I'd been a part of YouTube for a while, but I started making videos and actively being a member, thanks to CTFXC, Olga K, and Miss Glamorazzi. I mean, I watched so many other channels, it's not even funny, but those are the first three that just came to mind. And I really loved my electives. I got to pick a lot of electives like daycare and psychology, and I decided to take AP. Wait, what did I take? AP European History. I liked the class, but I didn't do very well. I excelled in Advanced Senior English. I took astronomy in my junior year. That was fun. I love senior year. Stuck off to prom, you know. And then on June 9th, I don't know why I wrote June 10th, but I graduated on June 9th. I graduated from high school with decent grades, which is still a running joke in my family. I know, that's horrible, but can I just learn how to draw, please? Can somebody teach me how to draw? That's not a graduation cap. The funny thing is I have a bag of markers sitting off to the side that you can't see. Oh my god. Bailey, what the heck? Look at how big my head is. It was a big surprise that I graduated because I struggled with the AP. But other than that, I got really good grades. And I also got my camera for graduation. Although, for some reason, none of my cameras are working right now, so I have to film this on my cell phone, which actually proved to be very useful. Kind of. Big new fancy camera. But I wish worked. Sorry, On August 5th, 2012, I turned the big 1-8. That is right. I'm 18. I'm going to be 19 very soon. Well, not really. And I went to my first big music festival. I went to Warped Tour. Is that a festival? Would you guys call it a festival? I would. And I got to hear All Time Low. I am obsessed with them, especially Alex Gaskarth and Jack Bearcat's hilarious. And I have a picture of We the Kings. Travis looks hilarious in the picture. Is that it? No, it's not. So June 2012, literally, I think it was June 11th, I started nannying my cousin Eli, and I stopped early March, and it was so much fun. I got to be such a big part of his life and help him out and stuff. He used to like barely ever talk, and then he started talking again, and it was like, yay, Eli. So that was a really fun time. I loved it. Now I don't have a job. I don't have friends. And despite all of that, I think I am happy. I would consider myself decently happy. Some stuff is good in my life right now that I don't want to talk about. I have YouTube. I love my Tumblr. Just I don't really go anywhere, but I'm still happy. Like when I do go somewhere, I'm kind of funny. I don't know. I don't have a lot of views or a lot of subscribers, but I love what I do on YouTube. I make crappy videos, but it's fun. It's a distraction from life, you know? Do I have a future? Do I know when it's gonna start? Not a clue. But I got good news. I am officially a student at PCC, so I will be going to school in the fall. Thank God. I miss school. The fact that I can say I miss school means that I'm ready to go back to school. So, thank you for watching my Draw My Life. I love you guys. Those of you who watched, I think that'll be like one person. Oh, look at that signature.